Hello, this is Multiply, a podcast to provide a word of encouragement for village church planters, and I am Brad Snowden. When I think of the word disciple, there are many different attributes that come to mind. When we look at the life of Jesus and how he selected his disciples, we know that he found those who were faithful, available, and teachable. When I was very young, my mother wanted me to learn how to work in the garden. The very first thing she did was to teach me how to identify weeds. This was very important because she didn't want me to pull up the good plants. The first crucial element to becoming a good weed puller was I needed to be teachable. I didn't know what weeds looked like. And as I look back on this now, she had to have a lot of patience with me. I needed to be available, and my parents always made sure that I had time to weed the garden, and I had plenty of practice at weed pulling. The last part was I had to be faithful to put into practice what I was taught. They had to trust me that in time I would only pull up the weeds. This was great. I learned weeds, and they had a garden with no weeds. Church planters, the ability to identify those in church who are faithful, available, and teachable will be a great tool for the Lord's kingdom. If we learn to identify these men and women quickly, the process of pouring into them and discipling them will become easier. Identification and timing is important because if you see in them the potential to become disciple makers, the time spent with them will be very important. This is where we must be dependent upon the Holy Spirit to help us in the identification process. We must pray that the Lord help us to identify those who will be teachable and available and faithful to what is taught them. Remember, prayer is a key for this to work out because the Lord knows the hearts of these individuals. And he too is looking for the faithful, available, and teachable. Luke 16:10 says, "He who is faithful in a very little thing is also faithful in much. And he who is dishonest in a very little thing is also dishonest in much." This has been a word of encouragement for village church planters. Please share this with others. Lord bless.